Excellent, Bed. We're live right now. We're live.
If you rub his jacket the other way, what color is it?
Oh, you can do it that way. Hey, everybody, we are live. Live for AMMO Fight League Battlegrounds. Eric Bedard, Steve Domenico from Regional Fight Force, bringing you the fights live tonight.
We need mute buttons.
No, we can't.
I know.
All right, you got the card? All right, folks. Our first fight of the night. Manu de Leon against Siege Felipe at 170 pounds.
And landscaping, perk and boil wall. Upstairs management, road adventure center, hooters and approach. Our host this evening, Vigil and Vigil plan. Okay, thanks for that applause, guys. Up here a little way. Let's get it up right now. Let's start. Our first fight is set for 3 rounds.
all right, I'll move it. Just to let everyone know, this is an AMMO card starting off. We got 5 AMMO fights. And then we'll have the pro card after intermission, I do believe.
But you got to be here for that one.
Got Eric Bedard here and Steve Domenico, live from Regional Fight Sports. Share.
And the first fight is coming out now. Fighting at Thunder MMA. Manu Delamar. Manu's fighting at a Golden Falcon with a 1-2 record.
And Dan Dubuque, the champion of Cage Titans, the 155-pound champ, comes out of that gym, Golden Falcon.
Golden Falcon.
A lot of animals in that gym. Battlegrounds, always. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Very upbeat. 170 pounds is a good mix. You can get a lot of good striking, good wrestling, good action.
Start off the card. Can't wait. Got a kid making his AMMO debut.
Let's see how it works. I mean, there's a decent amount of people in here.
Yeah, it's going up pretty good, yeah. He looks the part.
I always wonder about AMMOs on what weight they'll fight at as pro, if they have to cut any weight to fight at in AMMO weight, how they go about that. It's a good test for an amateur fighter.
Yes, definitely.
And they touch gloves.
There we go. Round 1 underway.
Jump kick.
And here goes our first takedown. Right away. Nice. Wow. Menu's got him. Holding him from advancing, but I see Sage breaking that. Nice, trying to establish side control here.
He's got to put pressure on that elbow, push it down, get his head popped out, and be able to gain a better control of that position.
Yeah.
Right now he's fighting on the hands. If he pushes that elbow down, he can just, there he goes on the elbow.
Yeah, he's going to work out of that. He's going to find a way.
Because Manu has no grip on the other side, so he's literally just holding him.
Yes.
And he's got an open
There
half.
it is. There's Sage is out.
Just popped out. Still working in half guard up against the fence.
What do you think goes through a young AMMO making his amateur debut's head right at this point?
Oh man, I know when all of my fights is at some point in that fight where you go, what am I doing? And either you hit something nice or something hits you or something, you go, oh yeah, I'm in a fight.
Are you focused on your corner, what your coach is saying in there? Are you looking for that?
Right now, the beautiful part about Sage is that he's in his corner.
Oh, nice!
He can get up from here, though. Just stand up there. He's up against the cage. He's got to keep his cage against. He's got to keep his back against the cage. That way the foot doesn't come around and doesn't give up his back.
Got a big crowd here, which is great for AMMO. This is their 5th event, and they keep getting bigger and bigger.
Right now, Manu's holding on with that one-on-one around his back. Not there we go. Good break. He wasn't doing any strikes.
No,
he was just holding.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get some more stand-up.
Whoa, there we go.
He goes for another takedown. Manu's got side control.
Oh, nice knee.
10 seconds left in the round.
Nice.
Good contested on the feet at this point. On the ground, not so much on the feet. They both look a little wild on the feet.
And that's where you get that the amateurs coming in.
Take that out. Uh-oh, it fell out. See here with amateurs is how they're taking the direction from their corner. That's going to put a lot into your mind as a corner and how this fight's going to go. Are they listening to their corner? Are they doing what their corner has instructed them to do? How are they taking in that information? This is all part of that amateur experience you need to get in order to become pro.
Now, as far as Sage making his amateur debut, what do you think they're telling him right now? He's pretty aggressive in that first round, going for the takedowns.
Yeah, and he got him, and it's a difficult round because he got those takedowns. He was, reversed, but no damage was really done. So, what do you tell a fight in that circumstance? Hey, listen, control a little bit more on the ground, get your position before you go for something. You've got the takedown all day long. Maybe you try and stand up on your feet a little bit. Sage has a very wide open handstand, so he likes the kicks, and that's going to lead right.
Big swing by Sage.
Sage is throwing a lot of, Manu was throwing a lot of blind kicks, not setting anything up, and was leaving his hands down. So as soon as Manu saw that, he knew, I'm just going to go for this takedown.
He's definitely got he looks like he's a wrestler.
He's definitely got a grappling base. Nowadays with these young amateurs, you can't even say wrestling. These guys have been doing jiu-jitsu since they were 3.
There you go. There he is. He's getting his head out of that.
He needs to get and control that position. There he goes. Now he's in side control. Now he can control the position. Clear those arms and strike or look for a submission. Right now he's just holding.
Right in front of Cage's corner.
That's perfect. Now is he listening to his corner? His corner's right there. He's got that arm trap.
Sage really grinds, man. He's a grinder. Good for him.
Now if he switches his head to the opposite side of the arm, he'll have both those arms trapped. Look out for a knee bar. Manuel's going to transition to a toe hold.
Oh, all right.
No, he's keeping the foot good. Now he just needs to rip and run away. He just don't turn.
Don't
There you go. Sage can still trim and control him. Here we go for another takedown. Blocking his hands. Oh. This is at the point of the fight where you see where the cardio is for everybody.
And Sage has been pushing. He's been more aggressive as far as.
But it's hard to have that weight on top of you. I mean, Manuel's had to hold.
There is another takedown.
Manuel's had to hold Sage's weight, and he's had to try and get up with someone's weight on top of him.
Great second round.
That was a good second round. You could see where the first round could have been going either way.
Yeah, there was a couple of reversals, and
I would give it to Sage. Yeah, I think Sage has a 2-0 right now.
Yes, that's how I have it too. Not bad for his AMMO debut, huh?
No, not bad for the views here at AMMO either. It's a good showing.
Behave, Eric, behave. Like I said, we are live from Regional Fight Sports. Share. They're also recording and commentating on the side, which will be coming out. Those videos will probably be coming out in the next 2 weeks, all individual videos on YouTube. But we're bringing you it live tonight, and hopefully you can hear us, and we're doing good for you.
Round 3. This is when we test the gas tank of the amateurs. Did they work? Did you put in enough work at the gym? Were you there for that extra session of grappling?
And if you looked at Menu, he had his hands on his knees. He looks tired.
See how he's throwing those blind leg kicks, and he keeps those hands down.
Big overhand right, just misses. Nice body kick by Sage.
Sage keeps those hands up. He's looking good. Manu bounces up. He wants to throw another blind leg kick. He's going to get taken down. Or if Sage ends up throwing a big power right after that leg kick, he'll catch him. Ooh.
Another big overhand right, just missed.
Sage
is mixing it up now. He's more confident. He knows he's
nice around. Right to the takedown.
Oh! Another big slam.
Perfect timing too. Threw the overhand right. Got Manu to put his hands up, dove right in there for the leg.
I say Sage is very impressive, man, for his first fight in the cage.
Nowadays, too, with these guys in the amateurs, they have the smokers they can go to. They can get a little bit more experience before the amateur. It's like having an amateur.
Exactly. It's good for it. It gets you in front of a crowd, feel like, that energy. So, and good for him. He's making his debut in front of a very, very large crowd here tonight. So
people.
Good for him.
It's the Big E.
It's the Big E.
Now, right now, at any time, you can break this posture.
And Manu's just hanging on here. Just hanging on.
Yeah, trying to kill a little time. Waiting for the ref to break it up. He's not in danger of anything.
No. Just a little uncomfortable, but break that. Manu's really got nothing on him right here. Just holding him down.
Keep fighting those hands. Keep fighting those hands. Chin down.
Manu's going to get tired. He's going to posture up.
Yeah, he's just holding him down. Yeah. Now the ref's going to stand him up.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. There's the stand up. Manu is tired. Oh, he comes right at him. And here we go.
Right back to the cage. I feel another takedown coming.
Sage is handing out freaking flyer miles.
There it is. A lot of work against the cage.
You're all right here. You're all right. We need you up here. Gotta stay in that position.
10 seconds left to the third and final round here, folks. That's it.
That was a good fight.
It was a great fight.
For Domenico over his first in-cage interview. You need better equipment. I think fell. Yeah. Your first in-cage interview?
What's that?
Your first in-cage interview? That was nice. That was good. That was perfect. I couldn't hear half it because the mic's on. Yeah, well, where I am too.
But it was not bad. Just to let everyone know, that was me. That was me in the cage.
I bet if I was 20 feet away, man.
Yeah. But it'll come out probably on the live, on the feed that they have on it. Just to let everyone know, that was the first time I've ever been in the cage. And it was his debut, so I'm happy for that kid. Good. What do we got next, my friend? Who's up?
We got Christopher Samboy.
Oh, making his debut.
Joey Lexus.
Now, the funny thing, not the funny thing about Christopher Samboy, he trains out of Matt Bissett's gym.
Oh, that's why Bissett.
Yeah, Matt Bissett will be in his corner along with Russell Leak and I think Jeff Bedard. So he's got a big corner over there looking for him. does. His interview with me got like 1,200 views. Wow. He's a very popular kid. He's a personal trainer. He teaches the youth wrestling at Underdog, wrestling background. So we'll see what he's got in here. As far as Joe Lexus, another Team Thunder fighter. He's 0-1. And we're fighting at light heavy, 205. Thanking us for this live feed, you're very welcome. You want to thank AMMO Fight League also because they allowed us to do this tonight, and we're very stoked to have this opportunity. All right. It's my photographer right there. Training in MMA since he was 16.
And his opponent, out of the corner, with a personal record of 0-1, Joe Lexus!
Should be in there. Find it? Yeah. Lexus making his way to the cage. He's got a few fans here. Second MMA fight of the night.
Here's that thing we were saying about amateur fighters. If you look at Joey Lexus, probably more suited for a 185 pro cut.
Definitely.
Now, someone like Christopher Sambo, it looks like he'd be good at this 205. Maybe 185, that's a little bit harder for a cut.
Yeah, but he
doesn't look like he's out of shape right now.
Here we go. Fight 2 up.
And the takedown.
Chris right for the takedown. Right in front of him.
Here he goes, passing the half guard.
Right away. Chris is a very strong man. Very strong. So having him on top of you is a struggle.
He's got him pinned up against the cage now.
Yeah.
He can soften her up with some right hands.
Christopher laying some punches in.
Joe gets up and Chris brings this right straight back down. Chris is doing what he needs, using his posture, getting in good position, throwing strike.
Right in front of us, the action.
Joe trying to set that frame, trying to keep him off him.
Big punches by
Couple of hard strikes from Chris.
Big punches. That's a bad spot right there. Joe Lexus is going to try to crawl up that cage, but he's being mounted right now.
Chris is now using the cage to his advantage, stepping over him like that.
Chris is still stuck a little bit in half guard, but oh no, he's almost, oh, looked like he had almost mounted, and
he was in and out of mount a couple of times. A lot of times wrestlers don't want to be in the side.
Chris laying down some ground and pound right now.
Half guard's a much more comfortable position for a wrestler than mountain.
Is that what it is? They're more comfortable right there. Why is that? Like it's comfortable.
We're more comfortable. I don't know why. I know I'm always more comfortable in half guard throwing strikes.
You feel you have more control there.
I have more contact with you. I can control where you're going. You know, just a wrestler leaving his arm on you. He's not just leaving that arm on you. He's feeling where your body's twitching, where your body's going to go, so where he can go. He's doing a good job. Letting him step up just a little bit and land those good right hands.
Whoa, end of the first round.
That's a good first round.
All Sandboy there. What Joe needs to do is keep it on the feet, man. He can't hit the ground because Chris is way too strong down there.
Chris is going to be looking for that takedown again. Joe needs to make sure he gets a little bit better of posture, squats down a little bit, and throws those punches. When Chris goes to take him down, he needs to throw something to make him think about doing that takedown. Throw an uppercut, catch him. He's got to respect the hands. If he stops respecting the hands, he's not going to want to take him down.
How do you think Joe comes out? What do you think his game? How do you think he's going to come out right now? Guns are blazing because he knows he really has to.
Now you would like to see that. You know, you'd like to see someone who sits down a little bit more and throws those punches. I don't think so. I think he's going to come out. He's going to take that half a second pause, and Chris is going to shoot in on him again.
Let's see. Start a second round. Second fight of the night, folks.
Joe needs to sit on those punches a little bit more. Chris pressured him up against the cage again, and he's in his corner this time. Chris again in half control, controlling the action. He's going to put Joe right up against the cage, but this time Chris is actually in his corner.
Yeah.
Who's going to be able to hear it? Take that quick second to pause, listen to what his opponent is saying. Joe's got almost an open lockdown. The half guard. I call it lockdown. Figure fours his legs, traps his Chris's ankles. He can actually keep Chris away from him.
There we go. Chris is, nice rollout, but Chris is right back into half guard.
He's right in side control now.
Side control, that's correct. Chris is very content just being there, and I'd like to see him. Yes. I'd like to see him lay down a couple more blows, but. Chris has got him mounted, and here's where the pain will be inflicted.
He's going to rain punches until Joe either gives up his back or the ref stops it.
Oh, nice.
He's going to go to half guard.
Yeah.
He's almost in half guard. Chris needs to pull that knee right across, go back and mount. Ready to sit right back in half guard again. Content with sit there to rain the punches he wants to rain.
Nice big punches from Chris. Back into full guard. that's where Chris is going to learn when he's raining down them blows. Blows don't lose that position because he was in a very dominant position. Just for all you tuning in late, this is the second fight of the night. Second round, it's been all Christopher Samboy.
Going into the third, Chris looks fresh.
Doesn't he? That's where you get that wrestlers, right? They got cardio for days.
And if you're in there with Matt Bassett and those guys, you're getting pushed.
Yes.
So you know how to push yourself. You need a new tripod.
No, it's not the tripod. It's the little clip-on on top.
Oh, is it?
It's snapped. This thing.
Matt Bassett. Okay.
Start of the third round, folks. Here we go.
Joe needs to pull out something good. Sit on his punches, land some punches. He landed a couple at the beginning of the first round. Yeah, right there. He lands that right hand. Stop Chris from coming in. Joe's standing too straight up. And he gets pushed right back to the cage for it. Now the first two fights, we've seen some definitely frequent flyer miles.
Yes.
People are traveling tonight. They say we're in a recession.
Chris is looking for another trip.
We get that single leg, run the pipe. Now he's switching to a double.
Grueling fight right here.
This is one of those, especially if you're Joe. You know, you've had his weight on you, you had him punching you. You've been trying to do everything you can to change the position, change the fight, and nothing you're doing right now is working. He had pretty good success when he was standing in the front of in the middle of the cage, and he was throwing those right hands. He would sit down on his punches and land. Right now, he's got to fight off that cage. Oh, and Joe's back on his ground, but he's in butterfly guard, so he might be able to scoop him if he can get a good push. He needs to use that butterfly guard. Chris back in half guard. Oh, back in butterfly. Chris is content to sit here and just,
just ride it out.
If Joe's not doing anything, he's going to rain on that body.
There's not a worry. No problem with that.
Wrestlers have such good base. It's going to be hard to flip him, but you can do it. If he gets double overhooks, pulls him over, you use that butterfly for a butterfly sweep, or switch it, just make him afraid that you are going to sweep him. Get him off balance.
At this point, you think the power's not there to do any of that, right?
No, you can. You gotta use the right technique. Jiu-jitsu is not about power; it's about technique. He needs to get an overhook, pull him, get his body weight over, then butterfly him. Right now, he's in half guard, but he's not locking down the half guard. Chris is looking for that Kimura.
Yeah, Justin's going for a Kimura.
Well, right now, Joe's locking his hands under him. All Chris has to do is switch and stop punching him.
And that's where, coming as a young AMMO, man, you learn them as you get in there more and more.
That's the best part about this. This is a learning experience. That was a quick round.
Yeah. Chris laying down some blows, the end of the third. Great job. Great job.
If you would have done that a minute ago, it would have ended the fight.
Definitely. And that's the growth. It's growing, you know what I mean? anyone's asking for the fight order, we did put it on our regional fight sports, so go there to check it out.
But I can tell you next is Jonathan Colon versus Eddie George.
That's on delay. I saw my sneakers.
Huh? Yeah, it's on a little delay. I hope we're not on a little delay because it's really messed up. I'm telling people it's going to happen.
Yeah, we're like 4 seconds behind.
No, we're ahead.
Oh, are we ahead?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're liking this game card so far. You got two awesome fights. It's a 150-pound amateur 3-round fight. In the blue corner, with an amateur record of 1 and 2, Eddie George.
Eddie George fighting out of Fighting Arts Academy, Nick Newell's gym. Against Jonathan Colon out of +1. 170-pound welterweight fight. It was Russell Lee, wasn't it?
Okay.
Eddie George usually fights at lightweight. I don't think he's ever fought at 170 pounds. But it's hard to get a matchup. So he settled on a welterweight matchup just to get some work in there.
Yeah, and this is what you can do it too. Amateur fights, go up and down a little bit in your weight class and see what's more comfortable for you. So it's really good if you're fighting at 170 pounds, you're fighting at 185 pounds, and then you go, all right, well, I wonder if I can make that cut to 155. So you try it.
Yeah. And the thing about Eddie George, his nutrition is right on point because he is Nick Newell's nutritionist. and that's something he's definitely looking forward to doing more of in the future, helping fighters down the line have easy weight cuts.
And that's a big key nowadays with fighters, having that nutrition, having that platform where you can sit there and say, all right, these are my meals, this is what I need to eat, this is what the weight I need to be at this day.
It's a lot to be in an MMA fighter.
Hey, I never had that. I ate what I wanted. I'm a heavyweight. I can eat whatever I want, get on the scale, it doesn't really matter. I would like to have a little bit better nutrition.
George, in the cage. Third fight of the night, people.
Out to the center of the cage, getting ready.
Right here, right to the center. Eddie just come off a win about a month and a half ago. Traveled to New York, got his first win in the cage. So he's riding high. His two losses went to decisions, split decisions.
Nice.
Could have went either way. So the kid's definitely a gamer.
His striking looks to be really on point right now.
He trains with Justin Sumter, Nick Newell, like we said.
Where's Jonathan at?
Jonathan is out of +1, right there. Nice knee by Ed. Oh, another nice knee by Ed.
Some hard knee.
Another nice knee. Oh, he's putting him up, beating him up against the cage a little bit. Oh, big rock. Big rock.
He's going to the body.
Oh, he's laying some leather. And he's that's it. Big knockout.
Good stop.
Eddie George with a first round TKO.
Nuts.
Eddie George,
good start. He's rocking
welterweight debut and putting a hurting on alone in the first round.
He rocked him a couple of times
Yes,
with that.
big left hand that started it off, and then he just finished him from there. I
That
can't
was a
wait.
good fight.
I can't wait to get a word with this guy.
£155 on November 3rd. That's it'd be nice to see him at that weight. That's a pretty unstoppable force. It looks good.
If our list is right, our next fight is the flyweight amateur title. A rematch between Mitch Raposo and David DeRayo, who fights out of Underdog. Mitch is out of Regiment Training Facility in
Mitch has been training with a lot of guys,
Rob Font,
Triforce, Rob Font, everybody. I mean,
I
works hard.
interviewed Mitch. He says he's been getting a lot of reps in with Andre Sukumtai, getting him ready for his fight. So this isn't a title fight. This is a rematch also. Aaron Hughes against Randy Francis.
and Aaron Hughes trained out of Regiment with Mitch.
Yes.
And in the time around with Mitch getting it work too.
This was supposed to be a title fight, a featherweight amateur title fight, but Aaron missed weight by a couple of pounds. I do believe that if Randy Francis wins his fight, he will receive the belt. But I'm told that the belt is not up for grabs for Aaron. So Aaron's coming off a 5-round grind with Kenny Champion back at Cage Titan, where he fought for the featherweight title there. Randy Francis was the Cage Titans featherweight champion, so we got two guys here that been in them championship fights. Same record, 3-4. See what goes on here, bro. first win in this same cage against Randy Francis.
No, did he?
It was a little kind of a controversial win because Aaron had Randy caught in the triangle. There was no tap. The ref called it. Things happen. So it's great that they're rematching the scene.
Now that was a few fighting over both of them.
Yes, actually. Yeah. They both fought 2 championship fights. So. To his coaches like he should have. Let's see if he learned from that last fight.
His feet are a little narrow against the cage.
Head position when you can get it. Stay, keep the underhook. Keep the underhook. Do not give that up. Look good. Keep the underhook.
And they separate.
Nice kick. And Aaron has good leg kicks. Big punches.
Underhook! Underhook, Aaron!
Pushing him right up against the cage.
Aaron,
if Aaron can take a better angle and hit him with a counter when he comes in.
Underhook! Stay there! Underhook! Stay there! Get onto the left hip, turn him off. Keep that underhook. Keep that underhook deep. Keep it deep. Pull him up.
Aaron's coach, Brian Regiment, really giving some good pointers here.
This is with Aaron's height advantage can actually be a disadvantage. If Randy can get underneath his hips, he can take him down.
Stay there. Stay there. You're good. You're good.
Aaron needs to spread his legs against that cage. If that's what happens when you don't keep your legs spread, he can dive down and get a double.
Beautiful. Underhook.
See how narrow he's keeping his legs? He needs to spread it wide against the cage and get better hip position. There you go.
Nice.
And he's turned back.
Keep the underhooks, Hughes. Keep the underhooks. Keep the underhooks. Not pick them up. Keep cross face.
We're right in front of Aaron's corner here. Brian Regiment really throwing the instructions out to him.
Randy's doing a good job keeping him going, keeping this position up against you, so the ref doesn't stop it. He's staying busy. Right now, this is Aaron's position to fight off.
These guys are like throwing when they're separated. And the first round.
Aaron did exactly what he needed to do. As soon as he got a little bit of separation, he landed that combo, step back, took a good angle, and landed a good right hand. That's what he needs to continue to do. If Randy's going to push forward like that, he needs to take an angle and land. Well, Randy's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's pressuring. He wants to get him up against the cage. If he can lock on that double leg, you'll be able to drive him against the cage and take him down. That seems where Randy wants this fight.
Yes.
He doesn't want to stand with him.
Well, we're already farther than the first fight. The first fight was only like a minute and a half. So great for these kids. Like I said, it's not a title fight, but they're in there like it is a title fight. Randy told me he didn't have to really even cut for the featherweight, so that's a kid that probably can make, you know, if he goes pro, he could probably go to bantamweight if he wanted to.
Most likely. Let's see if we get a little more stand up here. Nice leg kick. Aaron's tagging him.
Yeah.
And
that's why he's trying. Yeah.
See how narrow Aaron's legs
Yes.
up? If he drops down for a double, he's going to get it and lock his legs up. He needs to keep those legs wider.
Nice.
Now he spins him. Let's see if Aaron can get separation.
Yeah.
Man. No, he's got spun back against the cage.
And this could frustrate Aaron because he wants to bang in there. People don't understand the work they're putting in right here, too.
Yeah, a lot of people will sit there and boo or say, you know, stop the fight, get, you know, whatever. These guys are working hard. You know, Randy's trying to get his position. He's trying to break him down a little bit. Aaron's trying to, you know, using all his power and his stamina to try and turn him, you know, rip him off him so he can land his punches. It's not easy to deal with. You're talking about another man leaning his weight up against you. And Randy's doing enough to stay there.
He is, definitely. He's controlling the fight right there. Oh, and there we go. Oh, they separate.
And we're throwing. Yeah, Randy's throwing and walking.
Yeah, and Andy comes in with his head down, throwing punches, man.
He has nothing for you.
That's it. Aaron's got to angle off when them strikes come in, yeah?
He has nothing.
And he almost hit that trip, too.
Keep the underhook. Keep the underhook.
Sorry for the camera angle, people. There's a lot of people in our way. Let's just say Aaron is pressed up against the cage and Randy's doing the same thing he was doing on the other side of the cage.
Pick him up. 30 seconds, Aaron.
If you were watching 45 seconds ago, it's the same thing.
Turn him. Turn him. Stay on your feet. Pick him up. Come on. Good job. Good job, Hughes. Keep him up.
Randy's still trying to dig those knees into the thigh, and now they separate. Yeah, he got the angle, but he was a little too far away. He needs a little step, a little more angle off to the side, then that he would have landed that right here.
What do you got here, Eric? We're going into the third round, man.
It's got to be 2 rounds to none, Randy.
That would have been a good fight if he only had kept the underhook.
Oh, Pat McCronin in the crowd yelling some shit into the cage.
More cowbell.
You get a lot of Aaron fans in the house, I have to say.
Oh, you got Aaron and you got Mitch. You know,
Yes,
two guys
exactly.
at the same time on the both. Oh, you know, obviously it was supposed to be fighting Vitale. Obviously, you know, Aaron, you know, missed the weight by a little bit. But he came off a title fight, what, a month ago?
Who's that?
Aaron.
A couple of months ago, I
Was it
think.
a couple months?
Yeah. 5-round grind. 5-round.
Yeah.
There's Pat McCrory.
He's standing too tall. He's a.
Randy keeps coming in with them same strikes, man, and pushing him against the cage.
Aaron needs to throw a nice uppercut when he comes in like that. Yeah, one thing I never realized about commentating that it would be hard for me to do is scream instructions to fighters that you know.
Yeah.
It's a little different. I just want to scream.
How are you keeping it all together here?
I don't know.
Mitch is coming up next, man. How are you going to keep that
gonna be
together?
worse. I've known Mint since he was 12.
And he's been training
Since he was 12. I remember the first day that kid walked in the gym. I got pictures of him, bloody nose and everything. Like, oh, why did you get a bloody nose? Because he sparred me. Like, I didn't. Aaron's got a takedown, but he's got.
Yeah.
Randy's got that underhook.
Yeah.
If he puts his elbow in the middle of his back, he can crank him over. Pull him off. Pull him off. I don't know why Randy just sat on his hip.
Aaron's coach yells out to Khabib, which means wrap up them legs and slowly crawl up.
Reach around, grab that wrist behind him.
There he is. He's doing it. He's
He
listening.
needs to finish this fight.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't know how much time is left in the round.
It can't be much. These are 3-minute rounds, right? So hard to work with that sort of time.
And the sad part about it is only a 3-rounder. This could have been a 5-round
That
fight.
would have been nice. Especially because Aaron's coming into his
Yes,
own and
exactly.
got what he wants right now. In a 5-round fight, it's nice to see what's going to happen, where, who can make the adjustments better.
Yes.
If Aaron can sit up right now and land some strikes, he'd be able to move him better.
Aaron needs to finish strong, like his coach is saying right here.
He needs to finish the
Yeah.
fight. I think he's down 2 rounds to none. What?
Oh,
He just spun to guard.
Why?
I have no idea. Frustration?
Tired? I don't think he's tired.
I don't think he's tired. I think it was frustration. Or he wants to try and get that
Like triangle from the first fight.
Right now, Randy's
Randy's in
just
control.
that time. Randy can sit up there in that open guard and just sit there.
And that's it. Great sportsmanship by Aaron and Randy.
We have a new amateur featherweight champion right here at AMMO. Let's hear it for Randy Rogers, people.
Here we go, folks. We got a flyweight belt down the line right here. A rematch from both of these guys' first appearance in an MMA cage. Mitch came away with a unanimous decision. David DeReo said he was new to the martial arts, the MMA game then. He's learned a lot. And he said this is going to be a totally different fight.
But you also have to remember, I don't want to sound like I'm hyping Mitch up or anything, but 4 fights removed from that fight is Mitch.
Exactly.
It's a totally different fight. And Mitch has said that. This is a rematch in the sense that our names are fought before.
Yes.
This isn't a rematch because I'm a completely different fighter the way I fought him the last time.
And like you said, this is Mitch's 6th fight. He's had 5 fights. David's only had a couple. So Mitch says my growth has been leaps and bounds over David's.
I'm not sure. Does this fighter have any belts?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's... He's holding up a case on it. Yeah.
Fights out of an underdog, so that's a good gym.
Yeah, he's fighting out of underdog and ascension.
So, I mean, you're talking about, I mean, if you're fighting out of underdog, they're not just going to let you take a fight. No, you're training.
Word is by Mitch, after this fight, he's turned to pro. First amateur signed by Top Game Management, Tyson Chartier. So that's a big, big thing for a young Andy, and especially around here. Anybody knows Top Game, you know how long the acknowledgement for now. So the roster of fighters in this table, it's looking at Tyson now. love both of these kids, man. This will be our last amateur fight. Then we'll go to the pros. But
Kids, what is David, 38?
Dave,
I know Mitch is 19.
Mitch was 18 when he fought.
Yeah,
the first time.
Here we go, people.
Here we go.
We may not need to talk through this whole fight. Dave's got good movement.
Yeah.
Nice side to side.
Oh!
Mitch, Duffy High School wrestler.
Yeah.
Been training for a long time.
Don't blink.
Anybody who's seen his fights knows that his ground game is good. But you know what? He's got good stand-up.
Yeah.
He can cut a good angle, land a nice punch.
And what he talks to me about is like his growth as an Andy. The finishes are gonna come. He said they will come.
And you know what? I'm a wrestler who started out doing grappling, who could land punches, fell in love with landing punches and knocking people out. And that might have been a detriment of what I did. I could have taken down so many more people. I fell in love with knocking people out. So, you know, that's one thing I'd say to Mitch is don't fall in love with it.
Yep.
Do what's going to get you the wins.
And it's working. He's dominated every fight. He has not lost a round in his 5 fights.
And being diverse like that, you're going to have a guy who doesn't want to throw a kick. You're going to have a guy who doesn't want to throw a certain punch because he knows he's going to counter it. So those other things are going to open up because of your dominance in a certain position.
And we're talking about a 19-year-old kid here, man. This is the future of MMA right here. Kids like this. I can't, you know, David comes out of a great camp. He can come out with something great in this fight and prove everybody wrong.
He's got mission control.
Yeah.
10th planet. Mitch is doing a good job keeping framing up his hands, not getting it away, landing the strikes when he needs to. But Dave's doing a good job of negating his posture. He throws up. Dave gives Mitch a little bit of an inch, he lands that punch. Dave will throw up what I like to call is a punch eye when you put that knee across the belly. You're keeping somebody away, can't punch you. He's going to be off balance a little bit. He's doing a good job from switching from there. When Mitch moves, goes back to a lockdown. Mitch is doing exactly what he needs to do right now.
Exactly.
Gets a little bit of a space, lands a strike.
30 seconds.
Where he might pick it up a little bit, try to finish the round strong, but Mitch is in total control here.
Dave's doing just enough to threaten with the threaten with stuff.
Mitch has definitely got to be cautious. To play his game, but David can catch him.
10 seconds.
There you go.
That's a
First
good
round of the 5-round fight.
That's a good round one for Mitch. Keeping that control, putting him down. Now Dave's got to think, can I throw that leg kick? Because that's what he took me down on.
Yes.
So does Dave stop throwing his leg kicks? Which is going to take out part of his striking point. So now.
And this is great. You got 2 huge camps in both corners here, man. There's knowledge in that cage.
Mitch does a good job of listening, changing what up he needs to do. Honestly, I've never seen Dave fight, but if you look at the guys he's got in his corner, they know how to pick a game plan apart. Let's see if Dave continues with that leg kicks. That's what Mitch took him down with. Or we're going to get a little bit more stand up. Nice hit, 5 hits.
I love when they call out the UFC guys' names.
No, right now Mitch is not afraid of a takedown.
No.
He controlled him on the ground, so he can throw different stuff. That kick landed right on the hand.
Yes.
And then the ref know we're trying to film.
Like lightning in there, Eric.
It's quick. These little guys can throw fast punches. And
There it is. Big takedown. He threw that fake and he jumped right in there and took him right down.
Lands a couple of strikes,
Yeah.
throws his takedown.
Mitch's game.
Now he's got his head pushed up against the cage. But, you know, Dave just put that leg up there just to threaten with the armbar a little bit. Mitch pulls it right back out. Well, you gotta watch out for that triangle. And Mitch out of it. With Mitch keeping Dave up against this cage, he's taking away half of his attacks. Mitch continuing the ground. Dave throws that leg up on the shoulder, threatens a little bit. Just that, hey, remember, I'm still here. See, now that was a proper lockdown. Mitch got out of it well. He's locking down that leg, that way he can negate Mitch's attacks.
Second round coming. Much like the first round, total control by Mitch.
Had a little bit more stand-up, and I think that's because Mitch took him down so fast on that leg kick. Dave didn't want to throw any more leg kicks.
This place is packed.
This place is packed.
It's nice. Good for AMMO.
We are here, Biggie Fairgrounds.
And we appreciate you people tuning in to watch the live feed, watching our future stars here at AMMO Fight League Battlegrounds. Share this feed. Get it out there.
Now this is a good way to cap off a good night of fights.
Yeah. And we got a whole pro card ahead of us.
We've already had 3 unanimous decisions, which were very good fights.
Yes.
And then the knockout. Round 3.
Here we go.
Let's see if Dave can change up his game plan a little bit. Those last couple of punches from Dave seemed almost pouring. He didn't want to commit to him.
Yeah.
That's because as soon as he touches Mitch, he gets close enough,
Nice
Mitch takes him down.
Oh, right there. Same thing. Like you said.
Ducked right underneath that right hand, took him down.
Timed perfectly by this kid.
I'd like to see Dave come out and just throw a takedown. He might need to change it up that much. Dave's got that half guard locked down again. Problem is, Mitch is content to be here.
Yes.
You're not doing anything to threaten him. He can soften you up, he can throw a couple of strikes, and the ref's not moving him. So why should he move?
And this is Mitch's game.
He's got
Definitely
good
his
top
game,
control.
man. Of course. He dominates.
Look at that. He looked right at his corner. His corner was giving instruction, and he did exactly what they're asking. Yeah, Dave's gonna go underneath. He can get a sweep from here. No, Mitch negated it. Mitch stepped back on him.
Mitch is listening to everything from
everything he's saying. You give him a little bit of space, he's going to land those strikes.
I'm sorry about the camera angle, people, but doing my best here.
No, Mitch is doing that just enough. Gets a little bit of space and lands a punch.
30 seconds left, third round.
Dave's trying to dig on to grab that other leg for a sweep. With that overhook that Mitch has, he's stopping him from doing it. I think he was just talking to his corner.
Yeah, he was.
Love it. Yeah, give him a little space, he hits you. Give him a little space, he hits you.
Another dominant round by Mitch.
We are into the round four. Championship round.
Yes.
Mitch don't look tired.
No, not at all. That kid don't
Dave
get
doesn't
tired.
really look tired either. Little deep breathing. Catch my fight. Well, you weren't there at my fight, were you?
No.
Oh, you missed that.
Oh.
Did you do a lot of underhooks?
No, I did a lot of right hands.
Yeah, a lot of uppercuts.
Left hands.
Did you pick
All right, round four.
Yeah, I lost, but still, it was a blast.
What do you think? Mitch sticks to the same game plan, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. He can stand up as much as he wants. He's not afraid of any takedown. If Dave changes levels and attempts a takedown, maybe we get a little bit of a different game plan.
Mitch might get a little creative in there now with them kicks.
Nice right hand. He stepped across, landed that right hand clean. Lightning. It is quick. Now I'd like to see him pass on and finish.
Right in front of us, folks. Right in front of us. You can't get a better seat than this, Eric.
I love it. Well, you could be in there then, Steve.
Yeah, well, I will be after this fight.
If he can shuck Dave's legs off, he'll be right in side control. He is looking right at his corner.
Yeah, he's listening
to every word they're saying. That's the his elbow is past his butt, so he doesn't have to worry about the armbar right now. Now he As soon as Dave starts threatening, he comes back in with those elbows, right inside.
Smart kid. Coached well. That must be frustrating the other fighter to be stuck there in their corner.
Oh yeah, brutal. Still doing what he has to do. 10 seconds left. He gets a little bit of space and lands the punches. He's not doing anything that's too risky. He's sticking to his game plan. Exactly what a fighter should be doing.
And he's getting a little more striking in there each round. So he's loosening up, feeling it, and this could be Mitch's last amateur fight right here. He's having fun in there.
The thing is, too, you have to have that little bit of space. He's not going to go for a big wild punch and let Dave throw up a triangle and triangle. So he waits for a little bit of space, throws his punches, and as soon as Dave throws something, he gets back to where he needs to be. It's a beautiful, smart game plan.
Fifth and final round coming up, folks. This is for the
all or nothing.
flyweight title. Dave needs to
pull out some
He
stop.
needs a decapitation right here.
I would like to see him come out and just straight takedown. He hasn't done it, hasn't threatened him with it. We haven't seen Dave on top, haven't seen Mitch off his back ever. So let's see what he's got. Let's see his wrestling defense. Dave needs to change up something. What he's doing right now is not working. Fifth and final, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got to go for broke here, Dave. Dave's got to fire, not get taken down, keep it on his feet, come out with a miraculous win here.
Oh, he caught him with that knee when he drove in.
And just like you said, Dave looked for that takedown.
Now he's got Mitch up against the cage. Different position. We haven't seen it. And Mitch turns him, takes him right down. And in this position, we have seen it. He can pass right around those legs now. Back in full guard.
Just to let you know, people, once we go to intermission, we'll be shutting down this live feed and restarting it up for the pro card. We have 6 pro fights coming up after this one, so stay tuned.
More of the same for Mitch. Now we're in the middle of the cage, we're not up against the cage, but it's the same thing. As soon as he gets a little bit of space, he throws his strikes. Dave still hasn't changed up his game plan. You know, he's gone the knee across the belly, he's gone to half guard, he's gone to full guard. He's not really threatening with any submissions right now. Now Mitch pulls that elbow out and go right to side control. Now we're in an open half guard.
Oh,
Mitch is almost in full guard. Yep. Oh, Dave almost tried to roll for a knee bar. But they're back in half guard again. Mitch gets a little bit of space and he's landing some good shots.
That's it.
think Mitch wins it. All 5 rounds to none.
Yes. He has not lost a round yet in his amateur career. And that could be it for his amateur career. What's that?
Recap this? Recap it from the top of it.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I don't know if this is the end of the first. I don't know if we're having an intermission. Let's just wait, see what they say. But we're not. We don't have to recap it.
Okay.
We got the heavyweights coming up right now, folks. that's called off. So 5 more. 5. All right, folks. You have Compton Little, 6-6. Josh Mellon, 2-12. These guys are going to be in here banging. Banging. Here we go. Big boys in the cage. Nice. He got the takedown. Joshua Mellon versus Carlton Little. Carlton Little fighting for Fortress MMA 6-6, light heavyweight 205. Josh Mellon from Team Juggernaut, record of 2-12. Little on top, in full mount, or yeah, he might be in half guard. Two big guys still working on the ground. Little's in half guard with a wrist control.
advance. The only problem is the side he's going to advance to is on the cage. Soft him up with a couple of strikes, still in half guard. Mellon is holding him down on his back, waiting for a ref to stop him. Little pressing down on Mellon's leg, he can pass right over the side control. There's almost nothing holding him in. Oh, he's gonna go. He could have had him out. Two guys just working. Little landing some short punches. And Mellon's just trying to survive. Fights after a nice, exciting round of amateur fights. Two bigger guys who have some power, content to just sit here on the ground. The big difference here about the pro card and our amateur card, 5 minute rounds. Takes a lot more out of you when you're on the ground with somebody who's 200 plus pounds on top of you.
To get up.
With shitty technique, yes. Mellon just popped right out of the ground. Almost like he's frustrated.
After the fight, I just like...
Yeah, Bozo? Oh, you can catch yours.
That's for you.
Oh, is it? Thanks.
Do you want water?
No, that's fine.
Want a soda?
No, it's fine.
Half the fight I watched and I'm just like, man, I'm glad that's not
It's a tough one. It's a grueling sport.
Are the commission guys the judges?
Sometimes. He's the judge, but he may not be commissioner. Or is he commissioner? Let's see if we can get a little bit of stand-up action. That's what everybody wants to see. You got two guys who are over 200 pounds. People want to see some stand-up. Mellon with more of a Muay Thai stance, keeping his hands out there. And Little is forced to punch him in the head and throws him kicks. Almost went to the ground with a good defense by Mellon. And Little is just rushing him. just missed. Melon throws the bombs coming back. Now he's dropping his hands down. He needs to continue to leave those hands up. He can rain down some knees from here. Oh, nice. Melon is throwing from his back pocket. It's over. That was a beautiful finishing combination by Carlton Little. Once these two started standing up and raining down some leather, you knew it wasn't going to last very long. Melon is right up. He's a gamer. The guy just lost is now 2-13.
like I'm gonna do that.
I love you, Joe.
Here, check this out. We'll post this one after, right?
Mustard. That's what Rose has got.
I'll have a bite. heavyweight fight. What you think of that fight there, Eric? You are a heavyweight pro.
Was it heavyweight or was it 205?
It says 205, but it was heavyweight.
No, I thought, when they first wrote down, I said, hey,
That ain't no 205.
I kept calling them 205. I don't. They're a big boy. You know, it's one of those things. You come out, you don't know what someone's going to get you. It was the first round. Little Hallow, just on the ground.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Feet held down, wasn't really doing nothing. As soon as they stood up, I thought Mellon really had a good shot. He was landing some really good, solid punches. And then Little turned it on, hit him with a
Like 6 to 8 punches there. That Josh could do it.
that final shot that dropped him.
Yeah. I'll be down the gym to interview you guy, all right? You and Kenny, all right? Here we go, folks.
Oh, they are getting out of here. They are talking some crap and just walk straight into each other.
Here we go.
Yeah, put that leg out there, son. I will kick it.
Whoa. Woo. Bradley comes in with the big punches.
Now he goes to take down.
Oh,
He's got the guillotine.
The guillotine.
That's tight.
That's
He's
a
out.
tight guillotine.
He's out.
Oh, attacks. Right away.
And there's sign of respect by the fighters right there.
Wow.
Help the other guy.
David Espino with a huge guillotine choke to put out.
That was a good 16 seconds.
What are you thinking? Something with that neck, cranking on that neck, or is he just passed out?
I think he just passed out.
All right. Who won? We got a lot of comedians in the crowd here, bro.
The guy not getting helped up by the doctors.
Big slam, but he was caught in that guillotine right from that slam. Wow.
As soon as he slammed him, when he had the guillotine on, I was saying he was out because I looked at his arm and his arm looked like it was going limp. Then he tapped out. So I don't know if he was out, then woke up and then tapped out. You know, once he realized he was still in it.
I gotta get in there.
Watch his lawyer. Such a tough thing to do. You have to actually go. What you don't want to do, that hurt you. I've been there. Oh, is that what he says? He's going to Cage Titans?
Cage Titans November 3rd. But I think Cage Titans card is locked up already. I think they have all the matchups. When I saw, when I was watching Table Titans, I think they said they have the card all locked up. They just haven't announced all the fights yet. Quick finish. What was that? 50 seconds?
I don't hold the time. Yeah, it was close. Just got a little bit of confirmation. What I thought happened. When he slammed him, he actually knocked himself out. That's why I saw his arm go limp. That's why I was saying he was out. And what happened is, it's one of those quick knockouts. You knocked out for a second, and when he woke up, he was actually in the choke, didn't know what to do.
And that's when he
tapped out. So the reason for the stoppage is the guillotine choke. The doctor went in there, the doctor saw, was sitting right on the side of the doctor, he actually saw his head hit the mat, and when he went in there, he knew that was something. Great sportsmanship by both of them. Yeah, they had a little bit of a chest bumping at the beginning of the fight, but as soon as the fight's over, and that's what should happen. You don't need to climb a cage and go fight someone's corner.
No, not at all. Not at all. So it looks like we have Saul Almeida up next. With Stacey Anderson.
Introducing first, the blue corner from PPMP, Stacey Anderson!
Two fights after this.
It'll take 3 rounds.
You think so? We have 3 fights left, this being one of them. Saul Almeida, Stacey Anderson. I don't like to call anyone out of a fight before the fight starts, but we got Stacey Anderson, who hasn't picked up a win yet in his professional career. We got Saul, who's been in there almost 30 times, man. What are you thinking here?
Saul's one of those guys who's been around the game forever, and he's fought a lot of guys. So it's tough. And a lot of guys don't want to fight him. He's got a style that'll ground you out and win. I still want to rub this ring announcer's jacket and see what the other color is.
It's unreal, isn't it?
It's a mermaid jacket.
I think I touched it.
I think it's silver.
Cut my hand on it.
It's a mermaid jacket.
There's going to be a lot of underhooks here.
Oh yeah, you got to fight. More cowbell. More cowbell.
Sasquatch is in the house.
Anybody who follows him on social media, you see that he just signed a contract, but that news will come later.
Yeah, Eric's got the beans.
And I'm not
Eric's got the beans on some heavyweight action
I was
coming
told
up.
not to spill that.
I do believe whoever's asking about Darius, that fight has been moved to the main event, I do believe.
That's above Rodrigo Almeida.
Yes, that'll be the last fight of the night. With 3 fights left, this being one of the 3. Saul Almeida, man, with almost 30 MMA professional fights under the belt, going for his 20th win here. Already Saul looking for that leg.
Takedown.
Saul.
Stacy
People don't
switching on
know
him, pushing him
about
against
Saul.
the cage.
Saul is a ground master.
Saul with those long arms
Yes.
to get his submissions real easy. Long,
There he is,
skinny
going for that
arms.
takedown.
Stacy giving up his back,
Yeah,
not
right
a good
away.
idea.
Not against
Saul
Saul.
reaching that leg right around. He's got one hook in.
You don't want to be here with Almeida. That's for sure.
Stacy fighting on those wrists. He's got to keep pushing his back against the cage.
Oh, nice.
Straight to
Very
shuck him.
nice.
Good job. Stacy's showing some strength, Bob.
Yeah, he is.
He just got sat right down to his ass. Saul in side control. Now Saul kicking his back.
Saul on his back.
Got one hook in, 2 hooks in.
Wow.
Oh, the body
on
triangle on
him.
his back now.
Trying to sink that
This is going to take a lot of
left
energy out of
hand in.
Stacy.
He's got it.
He's doing a good job.
He's got it.
Pressing
Got to
him up
get that
against the
other
cage.
hand around.
This is not what you want to do. Leaning over like that is just going to put a lot of stress on your diaphragm. There you go. He's got to lean him right up against the cage. Saul fighting the hand, still looking for the rear naked choke.
Shake him off the front.
His body triangle is putting a lot of pressure on him,
Yeah, that you cannot get out of that.
and he's carrying Saul's weight.
Saul's softening him up. He's got that right, trying to get that left arm sunk under the neck there. We're in Saul's world right here. All
Now
Saul.
they hit the canvas with Saul and working with him.
Strike hard. Up on your feet. Up on your toes. Get on your toes. Up on your toes.
Saul's beating right now.
Spin into it.
And it's hot with that body triangle on.
Go to the side of the body.
This is all Saul's world right here.
Now these punches, they're not all that hard. But he's continuing to rain them down, and if you do not defend yourself, the ref will stop it.
Exactly.
Well, this is all Saul was trying to do. Hit him with some punches, that way he moves, he opens himself up and get choked. Saul was trying to dig that arm right now underneath the neck. He's pumped upon on the other side.
And he's still got that body
And he
triangle on.
still has that body triangle, which is just compressing the diaphragm.
With them long legs, man. No, he's
punching.
pounding
He's
him.
keep.
Yeah,
If you don't move, he'll stop it, and if you do move, so will look for the arm.
He's got to move. He's going to roll out of that.
He's pinned. It's such a tough spot to be in.
The ref's going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. The ref is going to stop it. Yeah, he's moving, but
He's not intelligently defending himself. Such a tough spot.
It is.
For both the fighter that's getting hit like that and the ref. You're looking at it going, well, they're not huge shots.
still got that.
And he's still got that body shot. And this is the worst spot to be. You want to be on the opposite side, the foot down. That relieves a little bit of pressure.
Well, it looks like he's going to survive this round.
We'll see.
Stacey Anderson survives the first round with Saul on his back.
Once he had his back, it was like... That body triangle is so tight in there. And then what he does is that the hanging leg, he wraps around your leg, which tightens it even more and keeps it in there. You have to fight that triangle off. But you fight the triangle off, you leave your hands down,
your neck
you get
exposed.
choked, or you get punched.
What do you think Stacey needs to do? It's obvious what he needs to do in the second round, not hit the ground.
Don't hit the ground. Don't let Saul.
And it's hard to keep your distance against a guy with the length that Saul has. It's odd to have that length and that style come at you. Start of the second round here. Saul in total control of this fight right now. Let's see if Stacey can come up with a game plan.
And look, Stacey is completely sweating, glistening, breathing a little deep. Saul, not tired at all.
Saul apprehensive to throw the punches because he doesn't want to get taken down, which is right away.
You don't throw a leg kick, especially a naked leg kick.
Saul's going to try to suck that leg in.
Saul baits you to throw punches at him, throw kicks at him, because he leaves himself open. That's what he wants. That way he can control the distance and take you down.
Saul just wraps you up, man. Them long limbs.
He can actually go for a twister.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Eddie Bravo, where are you? If he's hard off a twister,
he's got to lock that leg down. No, he's got up.
Nice job by Stacey to get up.
But as soon as Stacey gets up, Saul goes over the top of the head and pushes his head down.
It's very frustrating to any fighter being in there and that happening.
Stacey's got to get those legs wider apart or he's going to get taken down. There he is. He's widening it out now. He's got to break the grip.
Boom. And this is going to take even more gas out of him.
It's a tough, grinding fight.
And that's a Saul fight. I gotta give Stacey credit though. He keeps getting up for you. Know what I mean?
Hanging in there. I mean, you're talking about 5 professional fights. Hasn't been able to pick up a win yet, but he's in there with and hanging in there with Swallow, which a lot of people have done, and a lot of people get in the same predicament. Swallow takes you down, he grinds you, he gets a finish, or he wins a decision.
Exactly. Got his back again.
Oh, he's too high. Oh. Shucks him off. Now let's see him defend himself off his back. And Stacy now starts raining punches. Get up, up, up. Oh, and so back on
back
his leg.
into it.
Just
like a
reshoot, reshoot, reshoot.
Start working up that cage. Stacy, you gotta start working up the cage.
But how many times can you work yourself up that cage before it's just, there's nothing left?
One thing Stacy can say is, well, I don't got to deal with that again.
Yeah, because there's no one else that does it like Saul does. Got them legs wrapped up. He's got Stacy's back, laying down some ground and pound. Stacy again shrimps his way out.
As soon as you work yourself out, Saul grabs an arm, grabs a leg.
It's frustrating.
And just keeps you where he wants you. Now he can actually step over and trap that arm and go for a head and arm triangle.
Yeah.
There it is. He's got full mount.
Stacy trying to roll.
He's got the arm triangle in mount.
Can he finish from mount there?
Oh, yeah. It's better to step off from side control. I like to step off to the side.
Oh,
that's usually how most people finish it. Very difficult to finish from this position. It's a lot more arms.
But with Sal's length and stuff, it's doable right there.
Oh, now he stepped to the side. Yeah, but as soon as he stepped to the side, he rolled over.
He's big. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah, he's gonna go eat that shit good.
All right, my man. Hey, nice meeting you, bro. Let everyone know there's 2 more pro fights after this. We have Rodrigo Almeida against Seth Baszler, and Eric Santiago against Darius Estelle will be the main event. Round 3 coming up. Saul's got this fight well in command, going for his 20th professional win.
He might have 2 10-8 rounds.
Yeah. I got to give Stacy credit for lasting this long when having your back taken by Saul for half a round at least. Let's see what we got going.
This is the same thing that we saw in the Mitch fight. You know what Saul is going to do. Can you change your game plan? It's like a 20-second delay.
Is it that long? Looked like we were just on the Love Boat. And, you know, Eric Santiago is the main event tonight. That was my call for fight of the night. The main, it was the co-main, but now it's the main event. That was going to be my fight of the night. Let's see if it is.
That could be in the middle.
Oh, no worries. Next time.
It's the same thing from round 1 and 2. You know, Saul putting him on the ground, doing what he needs to do to control the positions.
Keep those legs hard. Up, up. Get up. Turn your up. Get to your knees. To your knees. Turn to your knees.
Stacy at this point just needs to go for broke.
Yeah, he's going to do something dramatic here to change the course of this fight, or it's going to end the way it started.
Now Sue's got those legs wrapped up, and he's just raining down short punches so he doesn't get stopped. He's trying to get Stacy to do something. A little bit of scramble, Saul takes it back. Saul with that body triangle again. Those long limbs just wrap you right up.
That takes a lot of air out of your sails there too, right? That compression against your belly.
Yeah. Take the wind right out of you.
Saul needs to go for a finish too. He should finish this. And there he is, pounding on him. He's pounding on him. If
He's got that one-arm trap.
the ref's gonna stop it.
Oh, he got
Stacy
that arm
moves
out.
just in time.
He got that arm out.
That's it.
Over.
Ref stops it. Domination.
I'm here with Marina Sal here. Sal, that was a 20th victory, professional MMA. Nice good, buddy. Congratulations on your dominance and
Eric Santiago now. I thought it was going to be the main event, but they are the co-main event. Just to let everyone know, this is my pick for fight of the night. Eric Santiago fights out of Team Link. From Michigan Top Team. Both identical records, 3-1. Eric Santiago's only loss is to the current Cage Titans lightweight title holder, Dan Dubuque. Eric Santiago is also coming off a total dismantling of his last opponent in this same AMMO cage.
Tell you, it's been a really good night for him. Good showing for the fighters.
Yeah.
Good showing for the crowd.
Pretty smooth running show. No really hiccups at all. There wasn't even intermission, which I loved. And people who don't know this and probably don't know it, Eric Santiago is actually a diamond jeweler. He makes diamonds, jewelry, cuts it. He's one of, what do you call that? I don't even know. Guy with a lot of money. When you're cutting up diamonds and making beautiful pieces for people, hey, give me a new watch, yes. Eric Santiago, like I said, coming out of Team Link Levo, who they just had 3 big wins yesterday at Bellator with Pat Casey winning, Vinicius de Jesus, and also Cameron Lushinov. 3 big wins.
Thanks for the spoiler. I got to record now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking sorry. No, I already know the one. So. All right. Co-main event right now, and well deserved. Yeah, it's going up and down. And like I said, I predicted this fight of the night. There we go. Oh, big kick right off the bat by Eric.
Nice head
Wow.
kick. Fast with his kick.
Yeah. Just missed that one, too.
Estrella throwing a couple of punches,
Yeah.
walking him down, keeping those hands up tight.
I'm liking this fight already. Oh, another nice kick.
Darius is keeping more of that boxing stance, and Eric is keeping it more open, Thai style.
These guys are throwing leather right now.
Shout out.
What the hell is that?
Rodriguez using good head position.
and Eric
pressing up
drags
against
him down.
Get the takedown. Stell's holding tight. Oh, nice way to block out on that arm. Try and get himself some separation. He's posting up on that elbow, posting his head away. What that does, it makes the guy on top feel a little uncomfortable. They want to move. That gives you that little bit of space to break away.
Try something, yeah.
Watch out for that long leg to the Stell. Stell back up against the cage, but Casey's right on him. Rodriguez is right on top of him.
One thing about Rodriguez, very aggressive, as we're seeing.
Rodriguez still pressing up, still using his head and getting that head position on Estelle. If you notice how Darius is keeping his legs, they're a little too narrow. If Eric wanted to sink down for a double leg, it'd be right there for him. Oh, goes for a trip and gets it. And he lands perfectly right in side control.
Anyway.
Estelle trying to walk up the cage and get out.
And Eric's jumping
He's
on
getting
his back.
separation. He's doing what he needs to do.
He's going to try to get a hook in.
Rodriguez trying to get that hook. He's got the hook now,
hook in.
but he's pressed up against the cage. He's riding those hips down, staying pressed right up against him.
Eric's well in control here.
Trying to wrap up the legs.
Oh, side control. Eric's going to try to do some work right here. Maybe soften him up.
Another technical battle tonight.
Yes. Oh, nice elbow by Eric.
Again, sits there in half guard. More of an open half guard.
Not going to get that on Eric Rodriguez.
Rodriguez keeping his head and his posture right where he needs to be and able to posture up just a little bit to land some of those heavy strikes. Stell needs to bump, get his hips inside there, and get himself some separation.
End of the first round coming up. It's been all Eric Santiago here.
Really good first round for Eric Rodriguez, but I don't think Estelle is completely out of it.
No, not at all.
He did what he needed to do, a couple of minor modifications from his corner, He needs to keep his back off the cage.
Start of the second round. Co-main event here. Darius definitely got to keep it on the feet here.
Oh, they are coming out aggressive. Landing.
Oh! He just rocked Eric Santiago.
He did exactly what he needed to do, change his game plan. Darius going to full mount.
Wow.
Trying to gain separation so he can land some more strikes.
What a turnaround here.
Rodriguez is going to try and walk that cage up. Darius actually needs to pull him more into the center like that.
And just like
Eric going for the third. No.
Just like you said though, Darius was not out of this fight.
He was not. He went in, listened to what his corner said, changed his game plan, came out striking. Now let's see what Rodriguez can do.
He's got to stay there, composed.
There he goes.
Yeah, pushing
off the cage a little bit.
Great. Oh, Eric tries to roll.
If Eric's doing that though, he can give up his back by not rolling correctly. Darius is keeping those hands up, punching right on the ear, right where you need to land them. He needs to break the posture. Use his hand, break the posture. There it is. Up. And he's going to give up his back.
Oh! Now he's going to try to roll into him.
Now let's see what Darius didn't look like he wanted to go for back control. So let's see what he can do.
Great battle right here, man. Eric was rocked. And he's been in a bad spot since. Oh, and he reverses it. Great job by Santiago. Now he's going to try to punish him.
Oh, and he comes rushing in.
These guys are banging. Oh, nice knee and a left hand by Eric. Oh, and he's left again.
He's throwing more. Oh, he's got him again. You'd almost think, why wouldn't he just let him up and continue to tag him? He's landing those punches from that guard.
He is. He's dominating the ground. The feet. Oh, nice hammer fist.
That's exactly what Darius wants. He went in, changed his game plan, and became more aggressive.
This fight has turned around, man, from the start of the second round. Eric's been rocked twice in this fight.
Darius wants separation.
Oh, he's got to watch that leg.
Heel hook.
Watch that leg. He's got to get out of there. You don't want it to end this way.
Nice.
Oh, nice separate.
You notice the two different styles here. Rodriguez wants to keep this fight close. Or still wants that separation so he can land his strike.
Yeah.
And he's having a much better time with it when he's keeping that separation and he's being aggressive.
Block that leg. Block his left leg.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're seeing, share this page. Let's get some more views.
We love bringing you these live Facebook feeds from these events. So join Regional Fight Sports.
Darius looks like he's going for a head and on. Needs to separate out of that half guard and land some more strikes. Right now, he's in control.
Yes.
There you go.
Now, if he
let him
wants
up.
him up,
You
he
should
needs to
let him
step
up.
back.
Oh, nice. Side
Nice
control
side
again.
Position I always call
Great
soft hold.
transition.
Hard. Elbow. There you go. Elbow, Darius.
101.
Elbow.
10 seconds left, second round. Very entertaining.
This
fight.
could be a
Back
10-8
and
round,
forth.
no? 10-9, 10-8. He rocked him twice.
It depends on what rules we're using.
So we're 1-1 here.
We're 1-1.
All right, we can at least say that. We're 1 round and 1 round. And I called fight of the night.
This has been an absolutely fantastic barn burner of a fight. Third round. Now, let's see if Darius can continue to do what he's doing, or if Eric's corner can make those adjustments and
On
he
the
can
feet,
and do what he needed to do in the first round.
He's getting bull rushed and getting caught. Darius got a lot of fans watching on this Facebook feed. Thanks for tuning in, people.
And I'll tell you, there's some people who have left this venue because of their fighters who have left, and they are missing.
They're missing
one
maybe the
hell
fight of the night.
fight. Of course, unless they're driving home watching on Facebook.
Exactly. They probably are. Here we go, third and final round. We got it 1-1 here.
That was more of a push down than it was a strike.
Eric don't want to be here. Not again.
Darius is right in his corner, listening to everything that they're saying and doing exactly what they're saying. They're calling for head in the chin. It's exactly what he did. With their head right in the chin, get better head position so he can break that half guard and step across.
Nice elbow in there. A little short shot, but it's effective.
Those are those kind of shots that cut a fighter open. Just with the tip of the elbow, a nice egg on there, cut it up.
Oh! See more of that? Coach is yelling to break that fucking nose.
Nice pass to side control.
He's got a great transition there.
He's doing well. And this is all happening right in the center of the cage where nobody can use the cage.
Oh,
and he got rolled.
Nice by Eric Santiago.
He waited for Darius to trap one of his own arms and roll him right over.
Eric Santiago's really got to take control right here and land some damage. To really, and he lets him up.
I don't know if he'll sort of let him up. Nice. He's tagging him. Darius is opening up a shot. He's got the guillotine. He's got the half down on the guillotine. Wow! As soon as Eric rushed in with their head down, Darius jumped right on that guillotine.
Holy cow, what a fight.
That was a beautiful fight.
What a fight. It's my fight of the night. Not sure.
That was a hell of a fight.
Great fight.
Back and forth battle.
more of the striking stuff. Like, they're like so fast.
Because you missed my fight.
Yeah. The last scene, yes.
I think it was the last one. That was last one, the one before it.
One more fight, baby. What do you need, food?
Like, you know he wasn't going to say the name of the guy, right? He wasn't going to say the name of the guy.
I know. What's going on?
I have no idea. I don't have one of those things.
What's that, one ticket in there?
Okay, once again, 991019.
Look here. That's someone crying for her.
Okay, we'll do another one. Do we have a winner?
Let's hear it for the winner for the raffle.
I don't know who won though.
Hey, would you just fake win? Would you just win?
I just thought to give me some credit. You got.
All right, folks, we got our last fight coming up. Rodrigo Almeida against Seth Baszler. Seth has been around the New England neighborhood a lot in promotions. He's made a name for himself, not by his fighting, but by a lot of the stuff that happens at the weigh-ins. Hey, I'll talk to her. Oh, no, don't you worry. We're going to be talking then, all right?
Yeah. I'll see you November 3rd.
You definitely will. Seth likes the bang.
So what happened to the weigh-ins?
Seth pushed his opponent at the Cage Titans weigh-ins. It didn't go over well, but shit happens.
3-9 from Team Seth.
Yeah, Seth is all Seth.
That is, that tells you something. Obviously, Rodrigo Almeida was coming out of Y Pro.
With a professional record of 3 wins and 9 losses, Seth Baszler!
Yeah, that's all right. I'm good. No. It just shows you which one should have been the main event. What's that?
It shows you which one should have been the main
Oh,
event.
yeah, I told you, yeah. I told him to do that, huh? Oh, that's someone, his family or something.
With a
my wife's smile. Somebody's coming out to the Lion King right now. A-Rod lost a bet with Big Poppy. Had to come out wearing a full Red Sox gear. Now once the smoke settles, we can get this fight on the way.
That's a big size difference.
It definitely is.
That's a big size difference.
With These guys have cornered a lot of people in the
Yeah, they have. Well, a lot of them coming from out of town.
Don't be overzealous. Don't be overzealous. You're walking through that shot. Lace your shots. You're flicking that jab, setting up that right hand. Get you alive.
two guys coming up. Ooh. Real quick knot process. And a nice takedown for Almeida.
And this is usually where the fight ends up with Rodrigo.
Those things. Slide that knee up your back. Start walking your back.
Controlling in an open half shot. He's got that arm locked around the waist, and now he's raining some punches.
Oh, he's rocking his head right there. Rodrigo's got him pinned flat. Working to the body right now.
What he's doing, he's got a one-on-one on the other side, so that Seth's right arm is completely used as being pinned down. He's trying to hold him down with the other arm, but that leaves Rodrigo's left arm free to rain down those punches. And that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh,
They might look
Pounding
like
him right
short
now.
little chippy shots, but they can be pretty powerful. It's something that can't stop the fight if Seth's not careful and doesn't move.
Seth is going to move, man. He's going to try to shrimp out or something.
Rodrigo continuing just to pin that arm down and hit him whenever he feels like it.
There you go.
Nice transition. Yep, still in half guard.
Yep.
Because of where the cage is, he's not going to be able to get around and get his back.
And Seth didn't listen to his corner.
Oh, you see, as soon as he snuck out a little bit, he's got it on the net.
That could be it right there.
Palm to palm.
That could be it. Seth's trying to fight
He
it
is
off.
trying for that hard. You notice what he did was he moved Seth just enough off the cage where he could slip behind and take his back. Now he's got him spread out and he's flattened down.
Oh, and he's got the...
Does he have a crank on?
Yeah.
He's pumping up, let it go, start raining punches.
Seth has to move, man.
Almeida is picking apart.
Oh, I see.
There it is. It's over. Is that a tap? He finishes quick enough. That's it. Fights are over.
Pictures tonight with your interviews.
Nice job. All right, folks. That's AMMO Fight League Battlegrounds. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the feed, coming on, sharing, all that good stuff. I'd like to thank my partner here, Eric Bedard, Lucky Strikes, as always. My media partner. He'll be accompanying me at CES.
Anytime, Mr. Domenico.
November 2nd, we'll be back. CES.
I must say, good job in there interviewing the fighters afterwards.
My first time in there.
This is my first time going live commentating any fight, so I probably sounded terrible.
No, I think we sounded pretty good. We'll have to see. We'll watch it on the way home.
No, I have to drive. That's about it.
That's all right.
I have a 2-hour drive home.
So everyone out there, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us and watching the fights. And share it. Watch Regional Fight Sports for all our local stuff, man. Okay, man. All right, Steve Domenico, Eric Bedard from the Big E here in Springfield, Mass. We out of here.
We got the beans.
We got the beans.